This feeling's all that I got. Oh, now I'm sure. Straight into my heart. Hold me, I'm close till you clean all the stains. So
Hello! Hey everyone! It's been a while, hasn't it? Jesus Christ. Been like 8 billion years. I honestly can't believe it, guys. How is everyone doing? I'm like between two chats right now. Um, I decided it would be funny if I multi-streamed. So, I'm between YouTube and Twitch right now, and my mic might sound a bit doo-doo because it's been bugging out a lot recently. So my really expensive Razer mic has just been not working. So I have to use my headset mic, which is so much worse, and I'm so sorry for your anguish. It actually makes me really, really upset that I can't just, use my fancy mic that I spent money on, but, it happens. Who really cares, to be honest? Anyway, how are you lot doing? How are you guys in the YouTube chat doing? I hope you're doing alright. And I really hope that the Twitch fellows are doing just as well. It's crazy that I'm even able to do this in the first place. Because I'm between YouTube and Twitch right now. Hey! Welcome in, hi guy. You know, I'm actually streaming on 2 platforms right now. Kinda crazy. It's kind of wild. I'm from the start this time? Yeah. Hi, Guy. Would you prefer to be in my YouTube chat? Because I'm multi-streaming right now, which essentially means that I'm both on YouTube and Twitch. How would you feel about that? How would you feel? Because I did some wizardry, some very cool wizardry, and as it would turn out, it ended up very well. All of you Twitch people, by the way, you people on Twitch, absolutely amazing. Cicada, thank you for first winner. You are perfect in every way. But you have 2 spiffies? Do I? I'm not sure about that, to be honest. 2 spiffies? What, there's 2 of me? What? That can't be real. That can't be real, right? There can't be two Spiffies live right now. Yeah, so today we're doing a tea tier list, which essentially means that I rate tea. Now, if you guys know anything about me, I love tea. Tea is my lifeblood. I love tea so much that you wonderful people on the internet wouldn't believe what I'd say about tea. It's dastardly all of my opinions. I swear I'd get gutted on the internet for just saying half my opinions on tea, which is why I'm redoing this tier list on a slightly better device, and also doing it on YouTube and Twitch. No, I mean, to Avatar and Twitch? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't add all my avatars. I was very upset. But I'm glad that it changes when I speak. It's kind of cool and amazing. So, yeah. Are you alright, hi guy? You seem to be a silly little guy, to be honest. Like a very silly little guy. Oh, that's good, that's good. I need to get my YouTube open. I need to share my YouTube around because I'm doing this on YouTube and Twitch because one, I'm monetized on Twitch, and two, fucking caught you rating shit. No! Tim, I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now. How does that make you feel? I'm on both of them. How does that make you feel, Tim? That I'm on both platforms right now. It's kind of scary, actually. I've got jitters. I'm kind of shaking. It makes me feel weird. It's not. I, I don't know what to do. I'm, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I feel like I'm between worlds right now. All my Twitch viewers and YouTube viewers are gonna start talking to each other and bullying each other, and oh, it's amazing. I can't curse as much if chat is seen on YouTube. Yeah, I put Twitch chat because I wanted my YouTube fans to be able to see what you're saying because they're my main fan base. I'm very sorry about that, but it's true. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Twitch. Hey, Venom, I'm streaming on both. Um, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now, Venom. I'm rating T. I'm rating the T tier list, which is gonna be peak, by the way. Hello. Oh my God, he's the second high guy. The second high guy has hit me. No, no, there's two of them. No, no, no. Oh, thank you, Venom. There might be a bit of delay, and my mic might sound much worse than it usually is on YouTube. That's because my really good microphone decided to die. Now, I like my microphone, so I was very upset when it just stopped working. I actually cried. One can believe that Spiffy is happy with his life. Yeah, I know. Oh, 1 minute. I need to shout out Venom, but I completely forgot to do that because I have not streamed in 8,000 millennia. So let me just do that real quick. Exclamation mark SO at. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah, I just wanted YouTube chat to be able to bully you guys. You know, YouTube chat are really cool and everything, but I want them to bully you. Also, if you're on YouTube, right? I should probably tell you this if you're on YouTube. Make sure to like the video. It makes my video be seen on more people. On YouTube anyway, because YouTube streams are so weird. Anyway, yeah, Tim. Thanks for the shout out reminder. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get to that soon. Camilla T. I don't know what Camilla T is actually. 1 minute. Let me get on my list real quick. Let me get on the tier list. So as you guys can see, I've got all these teas here. Don't worry about some of the options. There may or may not be motor oil on there, or even boba, or I think that's grey. I forget what it's called. Anyway, There's many options on this, and we have to rate them from S to F. And this option is for teas I have never seen or drank before. So, you know how it is, really. You know how it is. Ugh. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. I generally do. I'm just trying to stall out the intro a bit, you know. Beverage time, orange crush mode. Okay, so I don't have tea today, but I have some orange crush. Now, it's a very delicious beverage. I'm a big fan of the flavor orange, which means every time I see the color coalesce out of this bottle, I get so excited because I love orange juice and also orange flavored things. Um, I honestly think if someone made an orange flavored tea that doesn't taste like complete doo-doo farts, I would drink it personally. And then my butt just opened my bottle. Sorry, it probably made a loud noise and deafened you all. I'm very sorry about that, Twitch viewers and YouTube viewers. You're my lifeblood. You know, I treat you so well, so well. I'm just stalling out the intro because I wanna make the stream kind of long, you know, and I want to say hi to everyone. It's been a millennia, and the YouTube viewers are probably throwing a fit right now. They probably have no idea what's going on. Like, I didn't warn them at all. I didn't warn anyone about this. I think I did some like I think I sent like one post in my Discord server, and that was all I said about this stream. Um, that kind of makes me a bit on edge actually, because knowing that I didn't tell any of you means that my opinions are probably going to be much spicier than they would be normally. Because, you know, I'm doing this off rip with no planning. Just pouring my drink real quick. Oh. I want you to listen to Fleet. No, I don't want to do that actually. I don't want to listen to the German intro to Sailor Moon on stream. Um, or after stream even, because I'm crazy. Mm, mm. Ugh. God damn. I like tea. It's so weird knowing that people in Twitch and YouTube can see me. I have to like check both chats. Those are bangers though. Then maybe I'll listen to them. Because all those YouTube people over there are like, oh my god, we can see Twitch chat. Why can't Twitch chat see us? And that's because you getting an overlay for YouTube chat was painful. Like actually, it was just so much easier to set up my Twitch chat one and be done with it. Anywho, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the first option on this list. There are many options here, but we're going to start off with a very contentious one. PG tips. I absolutely despise PG tips. PG tips is abysmal. It is some of the worst tea I have ever had. It's not as bad as some tea later on this list, but it just tastes gross. Who was drink PG tips? Why does McDonald's serve PG tips, actually? That's a more obvious question. I feel like they should serve Yorkshire tea or some other better beverage. But no, they want to serve me this garbage. Yummy. This is amazing. Thank you. Forget okay. Yeah, maybe I'll check out German One Piece intros later, as I am a very big fan of listening to anime in German. Anyway, I'm gonna put PG Tips in D tier. It's not the worst, but it is so bad. It is gross, it is smelly, and no one drinks PG Tips. Come on, if you do, you're a liar. I was being sarcastic, hi guy, mostly. But I hate PG Tips. It's just gross and not nice and tastes kind of minging and vile, and that's why it's in D tier. I only know German tea, I think. Well, that's depressing, actually. So, essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna write another tea. Now, you may be thinking, Spiff, why are there some strange options on this list, like motor oil or beef bovril? And that's because I was dared by certain viewers who I love very much to add these to the list. That's why we have motor oil on the list. Now, motor oil is a very viscous liquid. I would not drink motor oil, and I would go as far to say that motor oil is probably more drinkable than PG tips. Now you may be thinking, Spiffy, are you being dramatic? No, I would much rather drink motor oil over PG tips. As many of you might know, PG tips is just gross. It's just gross. You just don't drink tea, Tim? What? That's crazy. Yeah, PG tips is minging, and I probably want to drink motor oil over it, to be honest. You guys know how it is, you know. PG tips does suck. Oh my god, is that Robin? Okay, Robin, so I'm glad you're here. You want to hear a funny fact, Robin? We're on YouTube and Twitch right now. We're on both. I've hit both platforms. So that's kind of scary. It's kind of terrifying actually, knowing that there's many people watching me. Yo, hello there, Snook or Snoke or whatever. My name is Spiffy. I am the Spiffy Eater of Worlds, and I'm currently multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Um, I'm very scared because I have never multi-streamed before, and my laptop might implode at some point. But you know, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Actually, how is everyone doing? Genuinely, I just wanna, just just check in. Clouds are heavy as fuck. I mean, the clouds. Also, YouTube chat can. I think YouTube chat actually can't see that right now because it's over the white on the screen. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing amazing. Can you remind me what your username was before? Because you're a VIP, but I think my brain is kind of scrubbed out Twitch stuff. I have not been live in a millennia, so a lot of things are just gone, and I don't know why. I just can't remember things anymore. Oh, Cookie? Oh my god, it's Cookie. Cookie's changed. They've evolved. They're no longer a cookie. They play snooker now. That's actually amazing. That's crazy, actually. Very wild. Anywho, I'm Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I can't believe you're Snake from Metal Gear Solid. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild, even. I'm trying to get more viewers on YouTube, by the way, just because I need to earn watch time, right? So, you know how it is. Supreme Leader Snoke from Star Wars. There's a lot of breakfast tea on the list. That is true. I'm not only doing breakfast tea though. There are a few contenders such as motor oil on the list and matcha and many other unique flavors of tea that people like to drink. Anyway, yeah, if you guys could pop over to my YouTube and leave it a like so it gets out to more people, I would really appreciate that. Because scroll down. Let me show you. There you are. There's probably some delay, to be honest. But, you know, probably some delay. Why is there Coke? Don't talk about that, okay? Biscuit tea just tastes like malted milk. Yeah, but malt milk is good. You can't say that, I forget what it's called, Ovaltine isn't a good drink. I like Ovaltine. I would put Ovaltine on the list. It makes me feel good. It tastes like Maltesers. What isn't there to love about Ovaltine? I mean, it's not tea, but, you know, it just is. Malted milk is a goated biscuit. That is true. Actually, now that we're talking about biscuits, you know my favorite biscuit? I have a very contentious opinion for my favorite biscuit. A lot of British people will probably kill me for my opinion on favorite biscuits. I'd probably get hung by the British High Council of Biscuits because of how contentious my favorite biscuit is. You probably will need to reboot afterwards because I'm so British, but you know. My favorite biscuit isn't the absolutely disgusting. I do not like custard creams, okay? I don't like custard creams. I don't like them. I don't like them, and people always beat me up because of it. They say, "Hey, Spiffy, why do you like custard creams?" Like, ah. I should do a biscuit tier list next. Actually, yeah, I should do that. My favorite is a bourbon, a nice chocolate bourbon. No way. Oh, okay. Thank you, Strike, for not Strike. Sorry, I'm actually on edge. Spike for joining. I prefer bourbons because when you dip a bourbon into tea, it kind of melts really nicely. And I like a nice moist biscuit. Yeah, hey Spike. Tim, can you can you shout out Spike, please? I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm streaming on two platforms. I like Chocolate Delicious actually, top two, top two. I I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm on edge, and I'm multi-stream. Spike, I'm multi-streaming. Someone convince me to multi-stream. This is a problem. Help me. This is actually a problem. I have two chats. I good. It's a good idea. Is it? I feel like I'm between both my worlds because I'm in the Twitch world and the YouTube world right now. So my Twitch personality, where I'm slightly more sus, can't come out. You on PC? I actually have a better laptop this time, much better, which means I should be able to run the stream pretty decently. So it's running all right now. I haven't seen many issues, but at some point it could just boom, and I could just die in my bedroom, which is depressing. Sorry, I've got Orange Crush. I don't have tea. I can send you a bot to help you merge chats. That'd be amazing. I actually have a merge chats thing on there, Spike. It's just that I have a merge chat on there. It's just that I'm getting used to, the feeling of being in both chats, you know, because I'm actually there. I actually have a little setup on my screen right now. I had to figure out how to get my chat to show up for me, but not on stream. So, you know, if it works, it works, really. Yeah, and you're also quantum superpositioning right now. Please don't say that. That's scary. Oop. I think my chat just died. No way. That's crazy. Like, actually crazy. Did it actually just explode? No. Okay, no, it's working. For a second there, I got concerned. Um, but yeah, I'm just getting used to it, you know. Yeah, Robin, I'm just getting. Okay, that's not. You can't do that to me. You just switched platforms and that scared me. What the hell? I have Orange Crush and not tea right now, so I'm very on edge because I have not had my fix of caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in ages, so I'm just drinking Orange Crush right now. It's fun. You're welcome, Spike. Enjoy the shout out. Thank you, Tim, for that. It's fine, Robin. Um, Mainly we're doing this because the original tea streams were cut quite short, right? Which essentially means that I wanted to redo it and also add more things to the list. Drink coffee for caffeine? No, I'm not doing that to myself. Ever. Coffee is on the list, though. So we'll get to that eventually. Anywho, let's continue. You guys may see all these options on the list and say, what would Spiffy like to cover next? And I think it's about time that we cover A kind of a weird option actually. I don't know why this is on the list, but I have had it before and it's kind of nice. Matcha. Matcha is a very nice tea. If you ever had matcha, it's quite earthy and rich. It's very nice. Compared to PG Tips, I would easily say this is way higher. PG Tips is so bad, and matcha is just, oh, I can't even explain it. It's that good. Like, if I were to compare matcha to Yorkshire tea, I would prefer Yorkshire tea, but I wouldn't mind matcha. Plus, it's very cool, and unlike other teas, I kind of like that there's a powdered form of matcha. You know, I just like matcha. You can have matcha in basically anything. It's just how it is. I think matcha tea is going in like 80. It has to. I can't diss matcha tea or I will be executed by the High Council. Now you don't know who the High Council is, but that there's law here. A snake tier list? Maybe. Yeah, there's law here. The High Council are the people above me, right? So if I insult certain things or put them below a certain threshold, I will be executed and thrown into tea prison for heresy. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but I don't want to be executed for tea heresy. That would be quite bad. You know how it is. I mean, it kind of has to happen. Don't you guys agree? I mean, if it didn't happen, then where would we be right now? Genuinely. Just kind of wild. Anywho, I'm just trying to fill this with as much speech as possible, right? Because I'm trying to get used to streaming again, which means I have to speak a lot. I have to rant. I have to have fun conversations for a long period of time again, which I'm not used to because I decided, hey, how about I deprive myself before I move into my new accommodation, before I go to uni? But yeah, this is nice. I remember matcha is good, but I not remember. How was it? Very nice. If you ever like think about it, right? Pokemon literally made a teacup and tea kettle Pokemon, right? And they thought, hey, how about in this DLC we make a matcha version of that Pokemon? Because matcha is that famous. That's crazy, right? That they made a matcha version of the tea Pokemon because it was that famous. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild, even? Or they just ran out of ideas because, Pokemon be like that nowadays. What about motor oil and matcha? No. Oh my god, you have tea for the stream, hi guy. You're more prepared than I am. I have Orange Crush. That's amazing, actually. You're more prepared than I am. To be honest, I'm working on a broke uni student budget right now, and my original mic, my good mic, just went kaput, which makes me want to cry. But yeah, I'm very upset about that, actually. Oh, my poor microphone. It's just gone. It just won't work anymore, man. Anywho, we're gonna cover something that is Yorkshire tea, but would I say it's as good as normal Yorkshire tea? No, it's decaf Yorkshire tea. It is Blue Label Yorkshire tea. Would I ever drink Blue Label Yorkshire tea? Probably not. But why would you drink Yorkshire tea without the caffeine? I mean, I understand some people want it before bedtime, but there's literally bedtime brew. Now, decaf Yorkshire tea isn't bad by any means necessary, but it's not as good as matcha. I'm sorry, but why do you exist, decaf Yorkshire tea? Just stay in B tier, the blue tier where you belong. 1 minute. hmm This is now decaf tier. There we are. Updated it. There we are. Yorkshire tea over any other tea? Yes, but it's decaf Yorkshire tea, so it's not as good. You see, if it was normal Yorkshire tea, that beautiful, beautiful S would be its perfect spot. But why won't you just drink Yorkshire tea? Because I like Yorkshire tea. Also, can I just say, that sentence is so amazing. I love how you type. I can perfectly understand what you're trying to say. It's amazing. Or I'm just smart, maybe. Maybe that's just the issue. Maybe I'm just smart and I can understand what people mean even when they talk in, like, wellness. That's the only exception. True. That is very true, actually. Anywho. Oh, that Orange Crush actually is hitting hard today. I love Orange Crush. Anywho. You ever heard of another kind of vile tea? People could even say that this tea is worse than PG Tips. And this is Tetley tea. Tetley tea is so bad that the one time I drunk it, I threw up afterwards. Tetley tea is so bad that it makes PG Tips look like a gourmet tea. Now, if you may be thinking, Spiffy, are you glazing Yorkshire tea too much? Maybe. Do you hate other teas too much? Maybe as well. But Tetley, who drinks Tetley? Who? Who drinks it? I don't know anyone who drinks Tetley. I just know that people apparently drink it, but it could just be a government psyop to try and get me to drink Tetley. Tetley is obviously C tier. I mean, come on. It does not deserve to be any higher than that. It it can't be. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Robin. I'm sorry. I can't help I can't I can't stop the ads. They just play sometimes. I mean, I could just unmonetize myself, to be honest. That could be true. I could just turn off monetization and then turn off ads permanently. My nan drinks it. You um I can't be mean to grandparents. However, excommunicate your nan. Kick her out of the village. Anywho, sorry, that was a bit harsh. Anywho, let's move on. Let's move on from that because I feel kind of mean now. I feel kind of rude almost. I feel like I've just been sent death threats over Discord. So, I don't want to have to deal with the repercussions of my actions. The ads are okay, don't worry about it. Yeah. Next, we're gonna cover. Is this Asda tea? Let me check. Let me zoom in. Where is it? That's not Asda. Okay, let's look for Asda tea, guys. Let's look for it together. We need to find Asda tea. Okay, where is Asda tea? Where are you, Asda tea? I need you. I need to make an example of you. Are you not on here? Okay, whoever. I'm sorry that the person who's supposed to set this up for me didn't add you to the list, Asda tea. I was about to rag you. What brand even is that? Okay, anyway, let's just look for some other tea. Let's move on. Coffee. You guys may think, Spiffy, do you hate coffee? No, I actually don't hate coffee. When I was a young lad and a caffeine addict, I used to drink lots of coffee. I used to drink coffee with milk, coffee with sugar. Would I say coffee is better than Yorkshire tea? No. Would I say that I hate coffee? No. Have I had coffee in ages? Not in 3 months. Now, Spiffy, what? Now, Spiffy, as a person, Spiffy, and I love you, Spiffy, you're amazing, Spiffy, I think coffee should be an A tier. However, the High Council of Tea demands that I put it below decaf Yorkshire tea, which is very upsetting actually, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it above decaf Yorkshire tea, In A tier, not in B tier, because B tier is for decaf tea, apparently, because I did that to myself. That was corner shop own brand? Really? That's kind of wild, actually. Uh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's wild, actually. 1 minute, guys. Let's search up Asda tea. Asda tea. Here we are. Anyhow, just give me a second. Okay, we are back. Sorry, I just had to add it to the list, of course. Oh my God. The brand is Euro Shopper. Ah, okay. Do you have coffee with milk and coffee with no milk? I mean, it really depends. You know how it is. You know how it is, obviously. It's just how it is. Okay, the brand is Euro Shopper? Really? Thank you for telling me. Okay, now that we've got Asda tea on the list, because I wanted to. Asda everyday tea bags are not bad tea by any extent. However, it is not Yorkshire tea. I would even go as far to say that Asda everyday tea bags are still pretty alright for tea. If I had no Yorkshire tea in, don't get me wrong, I would drink Asda everyday tea. Because Asda everyday tea is, how do I say this? Very nice. However, some people probably say, Spiffy, I hate Asda everyday tea. And to them I'd say, no you don't. You drink it. I know you drink it. You're just trying to say that you don't drink it. You do drink it. I know you drink it. I know you drink it. So it's going in beta with decaf tea because it has to. I'm sorry. It has to go in. It has to go there. I'm sorry. I don't have a choice. Worm, what have you been doing? I've been watching shows, moving into my my uni accommodation. I've been doing uni work. Oh my God, SNES Mess Lover 64 just followed on Twitch. Crazy. Wait, SNES Mess Lover? What? Why is SNES real? I didn't know SNES Mess was real. I thought it was a figment of my imagination. He's real? That can't be true. Cheer 25? Peacemaker? Thank you for 25 bits. That's actually wild. It's almost like this may be my best friend in chat right now, disguised as a SNES Mess fan. I just got banned on Twitch. Why? How? Explain. For giving me money? So you gave me 25 bits. Unban him! Bro! What the hell? I was given money. I was given money and Akron was bad. You. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm cracking up. Robin, why? Robin, why did you do it to him? Why did you make him do face red, droopy eyes? Why would you make him said that? I'm so confused. Was he just like permabanned from my channel? Who did this? He gave money and gone? Why is that a thing? Why did it auto ban him for giving me money? I was given money and it auto-backed him. Sorry, I'm actually laughing my bum off right now. It's crazy. Poof. He's gone. Yeah, yeah, he was. He was in fact gone. No, I'm. Oh my god, is there an ad in 40 seconds, guys? Uh, a brace for impact. There may be an ad in 30 seconds. I thought I'd warn you. I just thought I'd tell you before the ads eat you alive and replace you with simulacrums. Yeah, I love tea, SNES Lover 64. I love tea. Which is why this is the list so far. We've got matcha, coffee, Yorkshire tea decaf, Asda everyday tea bags, motor oil, PG tips, and Tetley already on the list. Which is why we're going to have to go to something a bit closer to home. I think that's Mick Cafe tea. The McDonald's tea, I think. Could be wrong though. I could just be wrong. I'm usually very wrong actually. I miss Pyro Spiffy. I had to get rid of it. I'm sorry. I can't do the voice. I had to delete so many. May you explain tea to me? I would love to explain tea to you. Why are you getting SNESMIS Lover to explain tea to you? Why are you getting my best friend Mr. Ron to explain tea to you and not me? I'm hurt by this, actually. Very hurt. You've hurt my feelings, okay? Like a lot actually. You made me sad. Uh, I don't know what to do. I can't believe you. This is it's actually depressing. It's anywho. Uh, let's move on. It's dirt in a bag, in hot water, in a mug. That is a perfect description of what tea is. Anyway, we're now going to cover boba. I hate boba. I do not want big balls in my tea. Whoever invented this absolutely disgusting concoction must have been using the most evil dark magic and wizardry. This is so awful, in fact, that I would say it's worse than PG Tips. And that's bad! That's a war crime! This must be awful. And I do not want to drink boba ever. Who put balls in my tea? Who did it? It's like Where's Wally? But I'm searching for the person who put these strange circular objects in my tea. Who did this to me? It's going in D tier where it belongs. Sophie, please forgive me. I will not forgive you. You will always be my bad graces. I basically said that, hi guy. Have you not been listening? I basically said what you just typed. How bad is the stream latency, by the way? I just thought I'd, check. Because, it could be really bad, and you guys could be quite far behind, and I don't want that to happen. Because that's actually really bad. Yeah, I'm never gonna forgive you, I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Anywho, I think we cover Earl Grey. Earl Grey is also really bad. Would I say Earl Grey is better than boba? Probably. But Earl Grey is still really gross. Why is my tea spicy? I understand that Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation drinks it, and that Jean-Luc Picard is the sexiest man in fiction. However, I do not want to drink Earl Grey tea. I don't want my tea to be spicy. I just want to drink tea with milk and sugar. Specifically 2 sugars, actually. I quite like Yorkshire tea, and I think I'll stick to it from now on, as long as I don't have to look at Earl Grey ever again, which is why it's going in D tier above boba. I mean, come on, guys. Let me speak London British to you, Spiffy. Sure, you can do that, Mr. Timothy Tapithy. You can do that. Also, can I just say we've dropped 69 frames since the stream started? 69 frames. 69 of them. Earl Grey is evil. Angry tea. That is right. I wanted to fight with the creator of Earl Grey. You may not know who he is because he's centuries old and he lives in the depths of Brighton. But I don't even know why he lives in Brighton. He isn't even British. But Earl Grey is just so gross. I don't want my tea to attack me. It's not nice. Anywho, I think that maybe what I'm gonna do is rate more tea. Mm. So as you may know, I'm a big tea enthusiast, and my favorite type of tea is actually on this list. I'll give you a minute to guess what my favorite tea is as you look at all of these extremely impressive teas. All these beautiful teas, if you can see them all anyway. What is my favorite tea? Come on. Wow me. I bet you can't guess. If you can guess, I'll actually pay you £2, but, we don't talk about that. Bovril? No. No. It's not either of those. Oi, blood. I like you shout me, blood. Just because I didn't ask you, fam. You haven't explained biscuit to me, fam. So I feel more stabbed than you emotionally, blood. That is awful, actually. That is so bad. I never drank tea in my life, so I have no idea. What? Okay, so essentially, Tim, a biscuit is a savoury circular object, not too dissimilar to a cookie. However, with biscuits, they are usually made of some sort of malt material. For example, a digestive is a very nice cookie. It usually has a thick layer of chocolate over the top, which means when you dip it into a nice cup of tea, it melts and the chocolate also melts, and it just makes it taste so much better. No! I said it was almost like a cookie. Almost. It's not a cookie. It's not a cookie. I, s- I swear. I swear it's not a cookie. You have to believe me, right? You have to believe me, right? I'm crying right now. No, biscuits aren't cookies. Biscuits aren't cookies, okay? They aren't cookies. I'm right. I'm never wrong. This is why I've been in so many relationships, because I'm always right, and I never know when to take blame, and I hate myself. Anyway, anyway, I'm not being serious. I actually love myself. Why am I so moody? Um, I am. Any more questions? I like American biscuit. That's amazing, Cicada. Also, I have to say, you are absolutely amazing, and You are so cool. No! An American biscuit is a scone. No, not scone. 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 I do not like scones. I said the awful word then. Exactly. But they're made of the same rough materials, but they aren't the same. Crumpets have all these terrifying little holes in them. That could give someone with, I forget what the phobia is, the fear of tiny holes. Can give one of those guys a heart attack. I would eat a pancake though. I like pancakes and crumpets. But like, come on. It's crazy. I accidentally said scone instead of scone, and I hate myself for it. I'm actually, I don't know I don't know what to do. Like employment. I mean, a job's important. I mean, if you don't have a job, then what are you doing? I mean, having a job's pretty cool. Blink blonk. I mean, makes sense actually. Anywho, interview, mate. Anywho, we're gonna cover something that is tea, by the way. This is tea. You ever heard of this very small tea brand called Coca-Cola? You see, Coca-Cola is a very nice tea brand, which people usually have cold. You see, Coca-Cola is quite nice. It's just arbitrarily expensive, like many other teas. I would say Coca-Cola is actually so good. I would actually think that Coca-Cola is so good that I'm going to put it in B decapped it because it's totally tea and it belongs on this list just like motor oil. I'm so glad someone told me to put Coca-Cola on the list. I am so happy with everyone, by the way. Could I just say that? You're all amazing. I love when people suggest for me to put strange, mysterious drinks I've never heard of on the list, like Coca-Cola. You know? If you ever had cola, you know what it is. You know what it is. I don't like Coca-Cola. I mean, it's kind of mid, actually. You want to hear my real opinion on cola? It's not as good as some other drinks. I mean, I'd rather just drink my Orange Crush in peace. I don't really want to drink. Cicada, I'm sorry that American Coca-Cola doesn't have real like sugar cane in it or anything. I'm so sorry for you that you have to suffer with processed corn syrup cola that tastes like death and is always horrible. I don't know, Tim. I don't know why you suck at writing, but I'm very upset with you. So, you hurt my feelings earlier. And now you will pay. And I will say that. You will pay. Anywho, did you know that the Queen actually endorsed Twining's Everyday Tea? The Queen was a massive fan of Twining's Everyday Tea. So much, in fact, that she said it was her favourite tea, even though if it wasn't, even though if it wasn't a certain prince's favourite tea, as we'll get onto later. Twining's is quite nice, and I would even say it's better than decaf Yorkshire tea. The only problem is, just like many other expensive teas, Twinings costs all of my internal organs to buy, which means I can never drink it unless I'm at a fancy hotel or at some rich person's house. It's so expensive, in fact, that over the past 5 years, Twinings has doubled in price. It's going above Yorkshire tea decaf. Maybe it is karma. Cicada, why are you crying? Why are you crying, Cicada? You can't be crying. May I make a jokey joke on Americans? Sure. Don't bully them, though. They'll get very upset with you if you stop bullying people. As in, I will very much get angry at you and then throw you into a pit, probably. What is what is it? Bitcoin? A digital currency that people bet on and lose all their money. That's as much as I'm willing to say. Like, genuinely. There's no music on right now, which I just recalled because there was music at the start of the stream. Why are Americans so bad at chess? I don't think all Americans are bad at chess, to be honest, but like, I don't play chess. I mean, I don't really like chess to begin with. I prefer just, playing other things like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's an awful joke, and you are now permabanned from my channel, Cicada. I'm very sorry, but you just made a joke. And I don't do jokes here. I hate jokes. In fact, I hate jokes so much that I'm going to say a really bad one right now. Sorry, I'm being I'm being funny, okay? I like being funny, and it's much worse because I am live on two things right now, which is scary actually. Like really, really scary. I am actually terrified. No, Cicada, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, Cicada, it's... Well, yeah, Britain lost the Queen. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't, I can't. Please. You may not ban Cicada, actually. Cicada's actually really funny. Anyway, we're gonna move on to sweet tea. What is this? Why is it in a carton? I need someone to explain it to me. I need an American to explain sweet tea to me, please. If you have an American who can explain this to me, what is sweet tea? Explain. I would very much enjoy to have this explained to me. Is anyone willing to? I mean, I already know what it is. I just want someone to explain it to me, genuinely. That's literally all I want. It's tea. Is it tea? I don't think this is tea. I think this is syrup with tea flavoring. Syrup with small amounts of tea in it. Sugar with tea. Sugar with a side of tea. I think sweet tea is slop. Almost as much as, in fact, that I'm willing to put it in F tier. And actually, let me adjust the list real quick. Put Tetley in F tier, and also move everything in D tier down to C tier. Tea with diabetes. That's actually perfect description, actually. I'm actually so glad you actually just said that. I'm very glad that people actually agree with me on that. That's amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. God damn, I forgot that. I forgot that I generally haven't been sleeping recently. But I think I'll go for 2 hours at least. And we'll restream like sometime this week. And we'll finish the list if I don't get everything done. Do you want some music on, guys? I can put some music on if you want. I can put some music on. I mean, if you want music, I'll put music on. Just generally. Would thou like some music? Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Music? Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll put some goated music on, I think. Let me just turn this down a bit. Do 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 do. Okay, guys, so tell me if the music's louder than me or not. I don't want it to be too loud. I'm trying to adjust the music, okay? Is the music loud than me, at least? I don't want the music to be louder than me, of course. That'd be kind of silly, wouldn't it? Anywho, We Will Rock You by Queen. I know what Queen is, and I know what that song is, and I don't want to put it on at the current moment. But thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. Anyway, now that we've got music on, and now that my laptop is probably going to explode, let's move on. So you guys quite like some of these options, right? You know my favorite beverage on this list? Water. I drink water so often because I have to. If you don't drink water, you die. Dehydration is a B word. Water is very important for the human body and keeps it alive. Just because of how essential it is, I will put water in A tier. Probably below matcha, but above coffee. Water is so delicious, in fact, that I will drink more of it. Vote Spiffy as the president of the council next year, because I like water and tea equally. I know. I don't wanna do that. The good old H2O. That is real. That is so real. I said this before, but I'm very sorry, but my mic is nowhere near as good as it should be. Because my really expensive mic, my good mic, broke. So I'm using a headset mic with some filters on it. So it's not going to sound nearly as good. So I'm just very upset about that. Beverage time? Beverage time? I'm innocent. Are you? Did you kill the queen? Were you the real perpetrator? I know what you did. I know the truth. You killed the queen. Anywho, time to put my orange juice. Your mic isn't that bad, but it's not my YouTube mic, is it, though? My YouTube mic is broken now. It broke. The wind killed the queen? Please don't say that. Oh my god, no way. Sorry, guys. We have some classics on, apparently. I like music, okay. Okay, music just cuts out randomly. Lovely. There we are. Okay, now. Please fix. Please. No. Yeah, Tim? Play somewhere for no. Okay, is it working? I think it's working. Oh my god, it is. Okay. I think that maybe we should rate green tea. If you guys don't know green tea, it's this very nice medicinal tea that looks strangely green for some reason. And that's because someone thrungled their jungle. Anyway, green tea is quite nice. Very medicinal, and it's very good. However, it's not as good as normal tea. I wouldn't even say it's as good as everyday Asda tea. I'd say it's C tier. Most green tea is nice, but would I drink it all the time? No. I don't want to overdose on green tea. I don't want to die. I know I won't die on it, of course, but just listen to me, okay? I'm trying to rant. I do not want to drink green tea all the time, which is why it's going in C tier for green tea, because I just don't want to drink it all the time. Go listen to the intros again? Okay, you do that. Oh my god, hey! Hey, QWazzy. How's it going? I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now, actually. I'm multi-streaming. How are you doing? I'm on YouTube and Twitch. So, welcome in. Green tea is nice? Yeah, it's nice, but it's not the best, is it? How are you doing then, Kyozi? I'm on... You're in YouTube chat, and you can see Twitch chat on stream, hopefully. But, there's gonna be some delay, of course. Okay, there's gonna be some delay. Wait, does my YouTube chat also show up on... No way. I didn't know! I didn't know that! YouTube chat shows up on there as well! That's a... Okay, I'm losing my mind, actually. It's actually crazy. Ugh. I'm glad you're doing alright. Sorry, I've got an absolute bop. I didn't know all this time, that's true. I got a bop on in the background, so I'm just kind of jamming as I rate tea. I'm a very big fan of the classics. Anywho. Okay, let's look at this list so far. So, this is a pretty balanced list. We've got all the garbage teas in D and below. We've got some pretty good teas in C and above. However, I haven't rated my favourite tea yet. The one tea that rules them all. Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea is a very delicious beverage. Would I say it's better than most of the teas? Yes. I would drink Yorkshire tea every day for the rest of my life if I didn't need to drink water. I love Yorkshire tea so much, in fact, that it's going in S tier, because S tier is for every tea that is at least as good as Yorkshire tea. I mean, who doesn't like Yorkshire tea? Come on. How... Oh, listen, I'll get to that. I'll explain. There's rules. I need to explain why Coke is on the list. Let me skip this. It's not the right mood. I want something big. There we are. Okay, so essentially, I was actually dared by some of my friends to put certain things on this list. About a year ago, I was paid to put motor oil on this list. Someone paid me like £20. Tea, Coca-Cola anyway. I was dared by one of my best friends to put this on the list, so it's on the list. It just has to be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you were expecting a real list, but I'm memeing right now, so let me cook. Anywho, Yorkshire tea is amazing. I love Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire tea is so good, in fact. Hey, I would kill for it, okay? If the UK government didn't give me a deal... You're getting brain damage from all the British? No. That isn't true. That isn't... You can't be... There's no overdose on British. Okay? I know. Tell me it's okay. So it's fine. I'm just kind of jamming right now. I don't have tea right now, but I do have Orange Crush, which is pretty good. I will. That will happen, actually, probably. That'll probably happen. I'll probably turn this into a video. There's no some pills for Michael. I don't know who that is, so I'm going to ignore that. I don't know who that is. Anywho. You guys ever heard of Lipton? Lipton is a very popular brand. You see, they have many different things. They have iced tea. They have teas for your colds. And Lipton overall is a pretty nice brand. However, like green tea, I do not want to drink Lipton all the time. It's nice, and I don't really think I like Lipton as much as green tea. In fact, I'd put it in D tier. Because, overall, it's too expensive, people drink it too much, and I think people should just get over it, okay? Just sell all your Lipton tea. Promise me this, you'll sell it by 2025, won't you? You'll do it. Okay, I trust you guys to sell it. I've never heard of that. You've never heard of Lipton iced tea or Lipton medicinal tea? It's everywhere. That's kind of wild, actually. I'm like super British, by the way. I'm so British, in fact, that I'm a worm, apparently. Huh. Actually, wild. I do not want to pick you a Clash Royale deck, okay? I don't play Clash Royale, so I don't know anything about Clash Royale. Um, okay. Guys, it's my way. My way's in. It's playing right now, apparently. Um, I like Frank Sinatra, apparently. I forgot about this, guys. I'm very sorry that I love like Frank Sinatra. Um, let's move on. So there are many teas on this list, and Yorkshire tea is clearly an S tier because it's so good, right? But but I honestly think that most British people drink tea because tea is so nice, and it's not 50-50 between tea and coffee, right? I believe in humanity. Anyhow, we're gonna rate Twinings number 22, dark caramel flavored. I like Twinings number 22, even more than normal Twinings, actually. There was a certain year where I drank this while watching the entire Sherlock Holmes Benedict Cumberbatch TV show. I loved this tea so much that for a small period of time, it beat out Yorkshire tea for me, which is kind of wild. Hey, here on YouTube, go full goblin. I don't know. That's so cool, actually. That's amazing. This actually took over my Yorkshire tea addiction for a while because it was so good. The only problem is I got it as a gift and didn't realize it was expensive, so I drank all of it in a month. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but if you drink something in a month and then you can't afford it, you tend to get a bit sad. So it's going in high A tier at least. You know how it is. It's just how it is, okay? I can't do anything about that. Sorry, the Frank Sinatra's actually got me in a mood right now. Because, if you guys didn't know, one of my OG videos, well not an OG video, a video from like about a year ago, is me singing Fly Me to the Moon. That's a real video I did. Is that a card deck? Oh my god, did he actually make a full card deck? That is crazy. That is actually that's a wild message. It's probably a copy pasta, but still. Such a good deck. Yeah, Cookie or Snook. Um, Kiyoshi on YouTube said use a full goblin deck. By the way, just thought I'd let you know. Anywho, you guys ever heard of Pucker tea? This is fancy tea. This is tea that you find in like hotels. It's one of those teas like, why do they make tea? It's not particularly good tea, but it's expensive. Who drinks Pucker English breakfast? I know no one who drinks this tea. Who drinks this tea? If someone in chat can say they drink this tea, I will eat my hat. If they're telling the truth. I know no one who drinks this. If one person can tell me they drink it, and they aren't lying, I will pay them $5. I don't think anyone drinks it, guys. So, I think it's going a D tier next to Lipton. I think. It seems I'm right, guys. God, I love Frank S. What's the tea that the Eater of Worlds is holding? That is Yorkshire Tea Gold. And now that I've started on it, I love Yorkshire Tea Gold, even more than normal Yorkshire Tea. Yorkshire Tea Gold is so good that the gods themselves brewed it. If I didn't have a deal with the UK government giving me 86 gallons of Yorkshire Tea Gold, I would probably destroy the UK and then steal all their tea. I love Yorkshire Tea Gold so much. That's just so nice. It's so tasty, and it's better than normal Yorkshire tea, and it's slightly more expensive, and it's so fresh and rich. I love it. Okay. I'm not stealing this, by the way. I'm not evil. I'm not an evil guy. I'm just high on orange juice right now. I do not want to. Okay, I forgot that Arctic Monkey's on this list. 1 minute. The Yorkshire Platinum. Guys. Peacemaker. Guys, Peacemaker. Guys, I think Peacemaker's playing in the background, guys. Yorkshire Platinum when? Better be by the end of the year, baby. I need Yorkshire Platinum. Okay, I did not know Peacemaker was gonna come on. That's kind of wild, actually. Anywho, Cornish tea. Yorkshire tea's ugly and disgusting and fetid, brother. I have only had this once, right? And it was abysmal. And it's because my friend bought me some of it to drink, right? And it was so bad that I think I would rather drink PG Tips. I'm not even joking. It's just not good. The Cornish make excellent pasties and sausage rolls, but horrible tea. So it's going in like mid C. It has to. It just has to, guys. I'm sorry. Like I can't do anything about it. Okay, I just don't like it very much. Gasoline. There's you want me to put gasoline on the list? There's engine oil. Don't worry about the engine oil. We don't talk about that. But you know, we don't talk about the engine oil. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just jamming out. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I really like music. Oh Lord. I actually have to watch Peacemaker later. I actually have to do that. I promised myself I would. Um. Anywho, I like iced tea. Okay, iced tea overall is quite a nice beverage. However, I prefer my tea warm. I may be a very weird person for saying this, but I don't want to drink my tea cold. Okay, just give me warm tea or hot tea even, not cold tea. Who did this? Who planned for iced tea to be a real thing? I need an explanation. Because it's. I like iced tea, but I want my tea to be warm. So it's going above cola and Asda every day because it's good tea, but I wouldn't drink it all the time, of course. Yes, Timothy. Yes, Timothy. Let's talk about uh, it was that SNES M randomly got banned for paying. Yep, it was very weird actually. Why did they get banned for donating me 25 cents? It's kind of wild actually. Iced tea isn't bad, but it doesn't really taste like tea. Yeah, they usually add like extra flavorings and stuff. I was getting food while it happened. I don't believe you. You're a liar. You're lying about this. You're a liar, okay. You're a liar, Tim. Unless you can prove that you were getting food, then I don't believe you. So you want me to ban someone in the matter of milliseconds? Yes. Okay. Personally, there aren't that many teas left on this list, so I will cover beef bovril. This is why do people consider this tea? What the hell is this? Why is it on this list? And why do people consider it tea? I don't get it, personally. I need someone to explain this to me. I'm so confused. Why do people consider it tea? I need an explanation here. And show you my almost eaten second wrap? No. What is what? What is what, hi guy? What is what? Hi guy. Beef Bovril or the song? What was... Are you on about the Beef Bovril or the song? I lost and need a new deck. Get a new deck. It's going in what the hell is this tier? Because I don't know what Beef Bovril is! It's like meat. It's like meat flavored stuff in a jar that people make into like a liquid. It's weird, okay? It's so weird. I just don't understand the allure of meat in a jar. He is playing Clash Royale, apparently. I don't believe him. But, you know. I don't believe people very often, guys. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. One minute, I'm just checking something, guys. I'm just sorry about this. Off. I'm just a bit confused, guys. Just give me a second. My brain is just off. I'm sorry. Up. Guys, I'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay? I'll see you guys then, okay? I'm very sorry about this, but I have to go sort something. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. So just give me 10 minutes, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry about this. Um, what's it called? Tim, can you set up like an announcement on Twitch that I'm AFK? Thank you. Okay, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I was just sorting something. Oh, goddamn. Oh, I'm just stressing about things when I shouldn't be. Oh, goddamn. Oh, how are you guys doing? Sorry, I just had to go do something. I don't know why I'm stressing out, but I'm freaking out for no reason, and I shouldn't be. I don't think it was exactly 10 minutes. I think I'm slightly early, but, I could be slightly early. Is everything good? It should be. I know that I've done what I was supposed to do. It's just things are getting sorted out. It's fine. Oh, I'm just a bit shaky because I stressed out for no reason. Do do do. God damn, bro. Anyway, let's move on. Nope. Nope. Do the song, please. There we are. Okay. So, I haven't drank this before, so let's go in there. Mick Cafe tea, I'm pretty sure most of the time it's just Tetley or PG Tips. It's not particularly good in any way, but it just happens, you know. Things tend to, happen sometimes where teas which aren't like which are the same as other teas end up on the list for some reason, even though they shouldn't really end up on the list. And it happens a lot, but I really think the Cafe tea is just not good. It just isn't good. Just sit where you belong, please. Ugh. The stream is laggy? Oh, sorry. Glue is okay, don't do that to me. Oh, four. Okay. So... I'm just looking at certain things on the list that I've never heard. Okay. Thank you. I'm very good with music. Anywho, Twining's number 29. Much like number 22, I drank this during a period of my life where I was watching the Sherlock Holmes Benedict Cumberbatch show. So, this has to go below the caramel one because I didn't drink it nearly as much, but it was still really good. This tea is so good, in fact, that like the caramel one, I drank it over Yorkshire tea for a significant period of time, which is quite wild, to be honest. Just thinking that I drank this, like, more often than Yorkshire tea for a small period of time is just so wild. It's genuinely. Balloon, tornado. Okay, I don't even know what you're on about. The cool brain of Cthulhu was very nice. Do you mean the dapper brain of Cthulhu? I don't think he's uploaded a video yet, to be honest. Anywho. No. Yeah, I don't think he's uploaded a video yet, personally, but Powerf King. Oof. Okay, so just like very similarly to Cornish tea, Lancashire tea is kind of mid. It's just one of those teas that doesn't really feel like it has the same flavour as many others. It's trying to mimic that Yorkshire tea grandiose, delicious taste, but it can't do it. It just doesn't know how. Yeah, I don't think they've uploaded a video yet, personally, but, it's just not as good as it could be. I'm very disappointed when things put the name where they're from and then tea, because it makes me think about Yorkshire tea, even though it really isn't Yorkshire tea. So it's just, it kind of has to go in C tier, like, come on. At least get, like, more consistent, Oof. Barry's tea. Now, you guys may know Barry. He works in accounting, but he's not very good at making tea. Barry's tea is kind of abysmal. It's not the best tea in the universe, but when compared to many other teas on this list, people could say that it's better. However, since it is Barry's tea, I will still have to put it in C tier because it's just, it's not very good tea, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. No. Okay. Just have to skip the song twice because, Let's see. Look at all these teas left on the list. Taifu. Not very good. Taifu is in the same boat as Pucker, where it's not good tea. People may be thinking, Spiffy, why are you ragging on this tea so much? It's just not good. It's very bad, and whenever people think about Taifu, they don't think about it for the tea. I'm pretty sure Taifu are also owned by a company that makes like detergents and stuff like that. So it's just not very good tea, is it? Oof. God damn, bro. I have never drank tea. What? I don't know how to feel about that. That's actually really depressing. They did, actually, Tim. On YouTube, actually. Timothy. Where you have no power. Man, this being, I can't do it. I can't do that to myself, I'm sorry. Yorkshire tea biscuit brew is so delicious, in fact. I would put it above normal Yorkshire tea. I've had it. It's delicious. It's amazing. It tastes like malty goodness when it melts in your mouth. And it's just so good, in fact, that I would rate it above the base Yorkshire tea. But it's not as good as gold. Like, come on. Yorkshire tea biscuit brew is when you want something different, but it's still Yorkshire tea. You know? I don't think he insulted me on purpose. I think it was an accident, to be honest. To be very fair, I think it was an accident. This is English breakfast tea. However, this is the type of tea that you have to get that very special filter paper for. I don't get this kind of tea, you know. Having to use like a very special type of paper that you have to order and buy just to drink tea seems like kind of a hassle, to be honest. Stuff like this, where they're in this little casing and you have to use a special like resource to make tea, just aren't very good. Why put all the extra effort in? Why? Why would you do that? Just make Yorkshire tea. It's not that hard. It has. Listen, man, it's not going any higher than C. Did the guy apologize? Did he apologize? Wait, not drinking tea is offensive to Brits? Yes. It's very offensive. How dare you? I can't believe you. Okay, now we're going to move on to Sainsbury's tea, guys. I'm very sorry about this. Sainsbury's tea is so bad. It's nowhere near Asda's tea, you know. It's Sainsbury's. And as many people know about Sainsbury's, it's overpriced. I don't want to drink Sainsbury's Gold Label when I can drink Yorkshire Tea Gold instead. It's going in D tier. Brits are made of tea. That isn't true. That's not true. Do 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 do. Off. God damn, oh my god. An actual... Okay, this is actually wild. Okay, so... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What is your YouTube? The Spiffy Eater of Worlds. That's what my YouTube is, actually. It's pretty self-explanatory. I thought it was dream pause? No, I was just, you know, being goofy. Very sorry about that. I was just thinking. I was in my head again, guys. I'm very sorry about that. It happens sometimes, okay? Okay. Tesco Extra Strong Tea is not strong. Whoever branded this has the same sort of branding thing at PG Tips where they think their tea is strong. But it's not strong tea. It's very weak and very mediocre tea. It's so bad, in fact. that it's around Tetley level in strength, which is nothing. Now you're thinking, Spiffy, I understand that you don't like Tetley. But why are you ragging on it so much? Tetley tea is so bad. I had to drink it for so long, and I genuinely didn't like it at all. I just drank it because it was tea, and I wanted to feel cool and fit in with the crowd. But now I'm a real tea drinker. Now I'm a Yorkshire tea user. That's right, I love Yorkshire tea. M&S Luxury Gold tea bags. That's not where it belongs. Decent tea bags, same problem. Lots of own brand teas don't have the sort of flavour that like big brands that have been around for years have, right? It has to go in C tier just because it's not as good as it possibly could be. I'm disappointed. It's alright tea, it's just not the best it could be. Oh my god, no, why you... No! That's crazy. Anywho. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thompson's Special Everyday Tea. Yes, Thompson, your tea is very special. In the same way that I'm special. I'm just gonna throw you in C tier, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. You just have to go there. Oh. Sorry, Tim's German, so, you know, they're kind of silly sometimes. Taylor's English Breakfast Tea. As an English breakfast tea, this is pretty alright. However, I'm starting to lose steam, and I can't be bothered to explain myself, so it's going in D tier. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel so British. You are British now. Yorkshire tea toast and jam is probably worse than Yorkshire tea decaf, to be honest. Who decided that Yorkshire tea toast and jam should be a thing? I don't want to put toast and jam in my tea. Who decided this? This is the worst Yorkshire tea ever. It is so bad. Whoever designed this does not know anything about Yorkshire tea or other people who drink it, really. I'm actually very upset with them. So upset, in fact, it's going below Yorkshire tea decaf. I just don't like it. It's not good. Do-do-do. Are you British, though? I don't know if you are, to be honest. I either feel weird, or I've never wanted to invade a country more in my life because of your description of me. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, that's a banana. Sorry, I'm just... Beverage... Oh my god, I forgot about beverage time, didn't I? No, I got it, I remember. I did do it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did it. Sorry, my brain isn't working. My brain isn't braining. It could be braining, but it's not, so... You know, we're gonna have to deal with that later. Do-do-do-do. Okay, you're just another tea that I've never drank before. Scottish blend. It really is Scottish tea, to be honest. You can tell where tea is from, because a lot of teas have distinct flavours based on the people who drink it. For example, Scottish tea, you can really taste the Highlands in it. It's a very tasty, delicious tea, and I can feel the Scottish pride oozing through it. However, Because it's like many other teas that I'd like. I'm probably not going to drink it that often, to be honest. It's like green tea, or any other tea that's like around green tea's area. I'm not going to drink it all the time. I'd rather just drink Yorkshire tea. It's just better. It just goes where it belongs, okay? It's just how it is. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The English tea shop tea. Now, this is tea. I'm not going to say it's not tea. It is tea. It's more tea than cola is, or engine oil. But is it good tea? That's what we have to think about. Okay. Is it good tea? Thank you for the posture check, Tim. Jesus Christ. Ooh. For tea to be good, it has to reach two things. It has to be strong, and it needs to taste good. If the tea can't do both of those things, it's a failure. Tim, unless you pay me, I'm not putting engine oil in this tea. And this tea isn't either of those. It's the most obvious D tier of my life, because D tier is tea that's alright, but would I drink it? No. I wouldn't, I don't think, personally. It's just how it is. Now, Yorkshire Bedtime Brew is very good. Is it as good as Biscuit Brew or normal? No. Is it still good tea for when you want to have a little nap or go to sleep? Very much so. Yorkshire Bedtime Brew is so nice, in fact, that I would probably drink it right now after stream. Because I'm exhausted, and I love streaming to all of you. Multi-streaming has really took stuff out of me, though. I'm so tired, bro. I love Yorkshire Tea Bedtime Brew, and I would drink it right now. I would drink it right now if I could. Genuinely speaking. I love it so much, okay? And then we'll just, you know, put the rest of the teas in, what the hell is this? Because I think we're going to end stream pretty soon, to be honest. I'm losing my Steam a lot, and I think it's about time that that I raid out to someone else on Twitch anyway. So, if you guys enjoyed the video or the stream, make sure to like it, you know. Make sure to share the VOD with all of your friends. And I think I'll see most of you later. This is the final list. It's a pretty good list, right? At least that's what I think. So all you people on Twitch, I'm going to look for someone to raid. So keep an eye out for that. For everyone on YouTube, well, I'm sorry, but I can't do the same courtesy, sadly. Oh. So let me just put on the end screen real quick. Do 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 do.